All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about the reactions to what happened yesterday in the rock world. Oh, yes, the rock world has chimed in because you should get your information from the rock world when it comes to politics, right? And of course, doing it in real time for like, I don't know, two or three real people out there just like you, just like me. Don't forget Patreon, YouTube memberships, buy me a coffee. You want to buy me a coffee after this video? There'll be a link to do it. I appreciate all of the coffee. I can't drink all of it. So, I try to just slow down in my coffee consumption. All right. Before I get going on the video, I wanted to share an album, FM. This is a great band from the UK. Old Habits Die Hard. No, it's not about presidential candidates, right? But it could be. It could be. Steve Overland, the singer, fantastic. I mean, these guys have been around for like 50 years or something like that, and they're just amazing. And nobody here in the States really cares. I keep sharing this stuff. Nobody cares overall. Nobody sends me messages. Wow, that FM album was so good. But it is. It is. You should go listen to it. I know we're living in unprecedented times. Why don't you escape? I tell people on social media, do you like go outside? You should go for a walk. But what happens is people go out and they have their phone and they're just like, I'm going to reply to so and so. He's really, no, it's just unbelievable. I don't understand it. The older I get, the less I understand. I think I'm quoting Don Henley there. I don't know. Never in my life will I understand how a debate on TV could mean more than an insurrection on the Capitol. You know who that is? That's our good old friend Sebastian the Crab, Sebastian Bach. What the? Okay, so the president not being functional is not a big deal. And just focus on J6. Really? J6? Does anybody really care? Like J6, they did like a poll, like, and J6 was like number 411 on issues that people cared about. And it's just bizarre. I mean, again, low gas prices, low interest rates. How about that southern border, Sebastian, huh? It's doing well. And I know, look, drug-addled rock stars in their 60s, right? They don't really care about drugs pouring in over the border because, it might benefit them. I don't know. I don't know. When do you stop being sympathetic to drug dealers and the drug cartels? Like never, never. See, this is where I was trying to go the other day with a video I did about moral authority. These guys don't have, like, this guy shouldn't even be talking about politics because he has no moral authority, right? And some people would say, "Well, Dave, what do you have for moral authority?" I'm not a rock star, okay? I've been a commentator for a number of years now. So I think that entitles me to talk about things, right? So, if he wants to do a podcast and say, "Hey, this is the name of my show. It's the Sebastian the Crab Bach podcast about politics." Why does he chime in on politics? He doesn't. Is he a foreign policy expert? Are we, I mean, is it good that we're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, Sebastian? But we're going to keep the same old thing about J6. Can't have Trump come back because of J6. Okay. All right, cool. Fine. We got it. J6. Check that box. My family buying a house. Yeah, that's not important. J6, though. Yeah, when I go to the grocery store, I'm in the checkout line and I've got like 2 bags of groceries and it's hitting me up for like $60 now for a couple of bags. What did I buy? Why is it $60? Anyway, Ted Nugent's reaction was to post a photo of Vice President Kamala Harris with her face replaced by former President Barack Obama. It is widely expected that Harris will be the new candidate. Who's right? By the way, right now, folks, who's running the government? Who's running it? Because now it's out there that this guy can't run for president. So how can he run the country? Remember during Trump, everybody said 25th Amendment, please. Well, 25th Amendment, please. Make Kamala the president. Make her the president. If this is ridiculous, let's see how she does as president. I think that'll be a good warm up, right? to November to have her become the president. By the way, isn't this the craziest year? We have assassination attempts, we got dropping outs, we got just crazy things happening in the world, um, wars raging in other parts of the world, and we're here. And hey, you've got a front row seat to this, which praise the Lord, right? That you can see this in real time. It's crazy. So anyway, yeah. So Nugent basically superimposed, and that's the thing. Who's running it? Is it Obama running this? By the way, Obama came out and didn't endorse Kamala Harris, which is pretty interesting. You could see more Rockstar reactions to President Biden's decision to end his reelection campaign. Here they are. So Sebastian Bach, they quote him again because it was such an amazing quote. Never in my life will I understand how a debate. Shut up. Just shut up. I'm not going to read it again. Remember, we have one job. Stop Project 2025 and restore women's rights to choose. That's it. So screw your family, right? Screw your family. Your family doesn't deserve lower gas prices. All you got to worry about is women and their right to do whatever it is they're doing. That's it. Done. Nothing else to worry about in the world. Those borders where the people are just flowing. And by the way, who's the border czar right now? Kamala Harris. She's the border czar. So to this person, it's hashtag cadaver 2024. Is that the band, or is that they're just saying that they want to vote for Biden? Cadaver 2024. That's what it says. I don't know who it is. Doesn't have or no. Wait. D. Snyder. D. Snyder made the D. Snyder. D. Brother. Buddy. Why is it on, and he likes to say, well, I'm an equal opportunity. What's Project 2025? Anyway, what is that? I don't even know. People are talking about it like it's going to be implemented. Trump the other day said he didn't like it, whatever it is. And then a bunch of people to the right of Trump said, what do you mean you don't like it? So, wow. Talk about crazy. Joe Biden put America first. Tracy Guns. He did it for the good of the country, not because snotty Democrats publicly shamed him. Tracy Guns again. Man, who knew that Tracy Guns, LA Guns, by the way, in case you care, was such a political activist? In my heart, I'm tortured because I don't believe the Democrats can win the presidency with Joe, whom I've loved since 2008. Time to pass the baton. Maybe even a split ticket. Share. I don't know if I want to keep reading these. It's amazing how many of them don't say it's about time. Hadn't seen TV, talked to anyone, so didn't know it had happened. Believe it's only chance for us to remain a democracy. It's the only chance. All right. And Cher is saying this again. Ted Nugent. So he can't be president next year, but he can finish the term. Time to resign. Phil Labonte. Oh, okay. So you had somebody with a brain. As the news reached us, we flew out of the dark clouds into bright sunshine. Just saying. Harry Shearer. All right. So there are some people. Is Harry Shearer a rock star? I don't know. It's these websites that do classic rock. They tend to be like, yeah, we do classic rock, but it's like me doing music, and I start talking about politics. But it's interesting because they say classic rock and culture or something, or pop culture and music or whatever. And they don't do a lot of things that I care for. But there's some reaction. So we know that Tracy Guns is, as Donald Trump would say, a real winner. And D. Snyder says cadaver 2024. He's admitting that the guy's a cadaver, but he still wants to vote. See, folks, this is the insanity. When you do a lot of harmful substances and the years go by, you don't come out on the other side the same as if you didn't do all those harmful substances. So I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, democracy in action. The rock stars react. Not like, gee, I think we're toast. I think we're toast. The only thing that matters is a woman's right. That's the only thing. If a woman can't choose, um, have you guys looked at the platform that Trump has put forward? And again, I'm kind of a pro-life guy. I think 15 weeks is a pretty long time. Yeah, most and Kennedy, same thing, saying late terms are bad. So these guys for up until after the baby is born, I mean, where do they stand with this stuff? protect, protect the right, protect the right. It's not even in the plank anymore for GOP. It's not even in there. They didn't even have language in there this time. D. Oh, but that's the most important thing. Those people coming over the border endlessly bringing fentanyl, that's not a big deal. Interest rates, gas prices, food prices, the national debt, which is, nobody's really talking about the national debt. That's irritating to me because that's why, and the endless war. Forgot about endless wars. These guys, they're not even pro peace. They can't even say, Biden didn't do a good job bringing peace to the Middle East. He didn't do a really good job wrapping up that Afghanistan thing. He didn't do a really good job with Russia and Ukraine. But hey, it's a woman's right. That's the most important thing. All right, sorry. Here's FM. Old habits die hard, as do presidential campaigns, right? Old presidential campaigns die hard. Just another fly in the ointment. I'm thinking of Bruce Willis. Just a fly in the ointment, Hans. It's just this whole thing is more than just a fly in the ointment. This is like terrorists who are swarming our political system. We are the Nagasaki Towers of the world right now, and we need a hero. We need a hero. And some people think that hero is Donald Trump. Other people like RFK Jr. I would say anybody but whoever the Democrats put up. Anybody but that person, at the very least, right? And look, my parents were Democrats, but they were like JFK Democrats, which if JFK were alive today, he'd be Ronald Reagan. You know what I mean? So, all right, that's my super political video. God bless everyone. Stay safe. Just, the political process this year is madness, and I'm here. So if you need a little break or a little comedic timing, which is not good for me sometimes, but you got to laugh a little bit because otherwise, you know what they say, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry or you're going to get angry. So be anxious for nothing. All right. And put your trust in the Lord. That's what I say.